belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust. And I'll always be.
Hello everybody, this is Kelly Stamps. As you can see, I'm about to enjoy a delicious sushi meal. Why? Because I deserve it. Why do I deserve it? Because I've been taking care of myself mentally. Oh no, you don't get a piece. No. See, you haven't been taking care of yourself. That's why you clicked on this video. I've been watching you through the webcam on your computer. You've been sleeping in till noon, letting your anxiety and depression get the best of you. You haven't eaten in days. I can smell you. You clearly haven't showered either. Your hair's uneven. You look dusty. Bold of you to assume I'll give you a piece of my sushi. But it's okay. I'm here to help you. Today, I will give you my tips on how I stay mentally healthy in quarantine. Let's begin with doing a grateful flow. So my first tactic to combat depression is doing what I call a grateful flow. As you know, it's really easy for us to focus on the negative right now, or in some cases, some people are complaining about their liberties being taken away and lost your job, you can't feed your kids maybe, but try to focus on the positive. So I sit in front of my window here because that's the closest thing to going outside right now. I sit there and I think about 6 or 10 things that I'm grateful for. And I just say them out loud. I'm thankful for a tiramisu. I'm thankful to be healthy with all of my limbs, allowing me to work any job and do whatever I want today. I'm thankful for Din Tai Fung. I'm thankful for pork soup dumplings. I'm thankful to have a roof over my head. I'm thankful for access to clean water. I'm thankful that I have rights as a woman to drive. I'm glad that I can go drive 100 miles an hour on the freeway to go get tiramisu. I'm thankful that I've never gotten a speeding ticket. My second tactic to combating depression is taking a shower. As soon as I start feeling that wave of sadness and, that feeling which is essentially saying, I don't want to be here anymore. Yes, you do want to be here, you just don't want to be feeling the pain that you're feeling. And I think a hot bath or a hot shower will alleviate that pain slightly. Whenever I feel that way, I get my overpriced expensive green Muji towel, I get my matching Muji body scrubber, I hop into the shower. Sorry to my creepers, I'm not actually going to show myself taking a shower on camera, so this is my rendition of a shower. I'm standing in my bedroom. Imagine there is lots of water pouring on my body, and I'm whipping up the soap from Innisfree into a nice lather. So here I am showering. I'm just getting all the important spots. Also, when I'm in the shower, I give myself a scalp massage. If you haven't had a professional scalp massage, please go get one. It will change your life. Some people might be watching this saying, Kelly Stamps, what is the point of taking a shower? I'm not going to go anywhere. I would rather not waste water just to smell good. Well, it's not about smelling good. It's about improving your overall well-being, okay? So one of my favorite things to do before the world turned upside down was going and eating sushi alone in bars. There are specific sushi bars here in Santa Monica. I would go sit on the end, get the happy hour menu. Love happy hour, especially yellowtail happy hour. But every day in my life is happy hour. I choose to focus on the positive and never be a victim to any circumstances, but I digress. Sidebar, this is also a tactic I've been doing. I treat myself once a week to an affordable prepared meal, something that I don't have the expertise to make, because you can go buy sashimi in a market, but I'm not trying to do that. This was $7.99 from Najia Market on Sawtell. Normally, one piece is like $6 in a restaurant or more than that. So this is a pretty good steal, and it tastes pretty dang good. Okay, on to the next tip. I'm going to go ahead and count treating yourself to a to-go meal as a tip. So that was tip number 3. Tip number 4 is, this is a personal one. that works for me. Setting fresh flowers out. I'm gonna bring you closer. So I mentioned in past videos that I am on a journey to femininity. I am not only dressing more girly, but I am changing the way that I act, making habits that will remind me of positive, flowy, fairy dust, Avon Cosmetics, door-to-door, Taylor Swift, just things that make me scream, oh, girly. So something I've been doing is buying fresh flowers. Flowers remind me of myself. They smell good. Okay, these are white, so I'm not white. They do remind me of myself though. They're small, they're dainty, they're pretty. You have to be delicate though. You can't roughhouse me, okay? I found a positive link between flowers and mood. That is just that I feel good when my flowers are out next to me. It kind of reminds me of bringing in a little piece from outside in, because we can't just hang out outside all day like we used to. My fourth tip is wearing a clean outfit. Again, this sounds silly and like something I probably shouldn't say in a video, but wearing a nice clean outfit actually improves my mood. I wore the same sweatpants and t-shirt for 3 days straight. Not the same drawers though, they're not that nasty, but I did wear the same tee and pants and I just felt gross. I felt unmotivated. The Postmates guy delivered something to my door and I think even he was like, ew. So he doesn't know who I am yet though. Just put on a nice clean outfit. As you can see here, I'm laying out jeans actually, which might seem a bit extreme, but these jeans are from Muji and they are extremely, extremely comfortable. They have high stretch. I've done the splits in them, so it doesn't feel like I'm wearing jeans, otherwise known as leg prisons. Just wearing a nice structured outfit that's still flowy and comfortable. For example, do you get my point? Putting a nice outfit on helps. Which leads me to my next topic. When you look good, you'll feel good. And ladies, what do we do when we feel good? We take thirst trap pictures. So something fun that you can do in your quarantine is take some self-portraits for fun. I have this little miniature vlogging stick, which I actually used when I first started my YouTube channel. I bought it on Amazon, I'm sure for $11 or something. So this is my iPhone 8 Plus. I love it. I'm never going to upgrade, ever, because I like having a home button. This is how I started my YouTube channel. Hi guys, today I'm gonna show you how to lay in the grass. Do self-timer, you can pop these legs open. I thought it would be fun today to take some photos just because, you know, I don't have any film being processed. Normally all of my Instagram pictures are film photos from either my disposable camera or an actual film camera. I thought, why not get creative? So I got my little stool out, I put it in the doorway, and I'm a master at making my space look bigger than what it really is. I mean, this room is pretty big, but there will be times in my videos where it looks like my space around me is huge. You just have to get creative. So this also helps if you're trying to start a YouTube channel and maybe you live at home with a million siblings and you need to create space. As you can see, I'm in the doorway here. I found a nice corner, moved the vacuum out the way, took some cute photos, and it's fun to have a little miniature project. I did some editing to make it look like it was a vintage photo. People ask me a lot about how I do that. I just use that VSCO and I use the grain feature. I call this series Pensive Skinny Black Chick Doing Sudoku. But perhaps you don't want to take some thirst trap pictures on your phone for your future Bumble profile. Totally understandable. Let's move on to something more realistic. How about exercise? Exercise, yeah, don't know her. Yeah, we don't talk, don't know what that is. Hate exercise, absolutely not. I do not exercise, but I used to do rhythmic gymnastics for many, many years. It's a competitive sport where you use a ribbon and a hoop and a ball. It's very weird. It wasn't a Will Ferrell movie, I'm sure, but it's a serious sport. When I stretch, I just feel really good the rest of the day because, you know, it burns in the moment, of course, but later on I just feel more agile, nimble. I feel like I can just like get into a fight easily because I have the range, you know, because I stretch my shoulders out because I'm always fist fighting in the streets of Santa Monica. So I started doing some basic workouts with my 5-pound weights. A few of my friends have been posting their workouts on Instagram, and I was just vicariously watching, like, breathing with them, you know, breaking a sweat. And I realized I'm just being lazy. I need to get up and actually do something. So I've been following my friend Brenda, at Brenda Liang. She's a little designer. She is a designer designing fancy drawers called Siren Basics. You should check it out and follow her. She's been posting her daily workouts. So I actually got on the floor and copied what she was doing, and it made me feel so great once it was over. I looked in the mirror the other day and I was like, hold on. Wow. So when I saw that singular ab, when I saw that ab appear, I feel like something changed. Kelly Stamps just evolved into the next higher being, Kelly Envelope. I just love progress. Woo, self-improvement. My last tip to you is to practice meditation. There is no right or wrong way to meditate. It's up to you to figure out your whole thing. I found mine by going to free yoga on Sundays at this store. The teacher, Rebecca, hey Rebecca, if you're watching, had us lie down at the beginning of the class, and she played a track using some app where they say positive things to you, like,
"You're doing great, sweetie. Today is a beautiful day, and you need to let go of that guy, but you keep texting first because he's seeing somebody else."
They don't say that, but something like that. I don't have that app, but I do have the app called Spotify, where I listen to copious amounts of K-pop. But today we're not listening to K-pop. We're going to listen to a song called Early Morning Song by Moments of Clarity. So this is what I was listening to in this clip. You see me laying down here. I'm just relaxing every muscle in my body, closing my eyes. What I like to do is just take really long, deep inhales, like, and just exhale all the stress, anxiety, depression away. I've been doing this, I'd say, every other day in the morning after I do the grateful flow, and I think it's helped me reach this level of unbothered. I already was unbothered by nature, but I feel like practicing these things and reminding yourself you are an insignificant little speck on this planet, and it's up to you how you want to live your life. You know, like, while I am an insignificant speck in the solar system, I'm going to make my life as impactful as possible and stop caring about what people think. So meditation actually helps with that. Well, those are my tips to staying mentally healthy in quarantine. This doesn't have to be just quarantine. You can do these things every day. You do deserve a piece of sushi. I ate it all, sorry. If you have any tips that you would like to add to this video for staying happy and mentally healthy, please leave them below. Goodbye.